Greetings, sports fans. ASMR Sports here, back with another video and another Ohtani video. I thought I would just go ahead and do the kind of second half of my Ohtani collection, which is the better cards. Because I started collecting in 2018 or 17 after, many years of not collecting. And 2018 is kind of when I really ramped up my buying, so I bought a lot of stuff in 2018, opened a lot of stuff, and consequently have a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna do some juicy fruit today, because strawberry, because it's a little softer, not quite the labor required with the double bubble. It's doing well. I have a stack of graded, but honestly, not that impressive. If I would have done this 3-4 months ago, I would have really had some stuff to show. Actually, you know what? Yeah, there's like one stack of stuff I forgot, but it might be like only 1 or 2 cards. Anyway, this here, right, is like 98% rookie cards in here. And got quite a few dupes, but a lot of parallels and stuff. So I'm excited to show. First, we've got some Panini cards. This is well, it's the only sort of Chronicles branded card that is in the Chronicles product. As I mentioned yesterday, Chronicles is a product that Panini puts out that has, like, I don't know, 10 or a dozen different card designs in it, from, but there's also Chronicles cards in there, and this is one of those. So this is of Ohtani. Next up, we have an Optic base rookie. These are always nice because they're rated rookies, and I love those rated rookie cards. Kind of slide this out of here, all those scratches and stuff around the fingerprint up there. All dust on the top I just got off. So that's a pretty cool card. It's all off center, left to right, so not very high grade. Now we got a few more of the Chronicles cards. Here's a score card. Again, they don't make score baseball, they do make score football. So that's why this is in Chronicles. Here's our classics. They make classics football, I believe, still. And that's it. It's kind of weird how they take, some brands they only do in some sports, even though they used to be for other sports or for multiple sports. So another rookie card. This one's off center as well, left to right. Here's yet another Chronicles card. Status. They make status basketball, and that is it. Card is a number 1. What are these other ones? Number 7, number 11. So I wonder if all the Ohtanis were at the beginning of this set. I'm guessing so. Alright, next we have a numbered card. It's not a rookie, unfortunately. It's a I'm not sure why this is numbered exactly, because it's like a base card. It is the Showtime nickname parallel, but there's plenty of those out there that are not numbered. That's a pretty common card. This is some kind of parallel of that card, but I'm not sure what you would call it. It's got the rainbow back, so some of you Panini experts will have to let me know. Could be some kind of press proof, although usually the press proofs will say press proof. So again, not a rookie, but numbered to 99, so we'll take it. Here's another card that's not a rookie, but it's numbered to 99. It's Action All-Stars Donruss 2019. Another unnumbered but parallel card, 2019 Topps Series 1. Kind of a cool card. It says Rookie Cup logo card. Second year. Very nice. And here's a couple of Topps Archives. These are the boxes that come out every year, then use like kind of throwback designs. Maybe they select, I think, like 4 or 5 designs, and they have a fair number of subsets in them as well that oftentimes feature designs of subsets from past Topps sets. So these are cool. These are from 2018, so they're both rookie cards. Centering's a bit off on both of them. And here is one of the aforementioned kind of throwback subset cards from Archives. And this is yet another rookie. It's a coming attraction card. I think these were in like 93 Topps. Cards that look like this, these coming attractions. There's a Topps flagship parallel. I think this would have been, she was in 2019 or 18 Topps. Pretty sure. So that's a rookie card. I got a lot of Bowman's Best. As you recall, if you watch this show, I opened up like, I don't know, about a case and a half of Bowman's Best in 2018. That was like basically the year after I discovered Bowman's Best in 2017 and realized it's like a totally awesome product, or at least it was, because it's similar to like Bowman High Tech, where you get a ton of autos and the checklist is really good, and you're definitely going to get some of the best players' autos if you get a case. And back in 2018, I bought cases of this stuff for probably like $800. And like in 2017, I think they were like $600. So I don't even bother. 20, I bought like 2 cases in 2019. But I didn't end up opening a ton of those boxes. But I did open a ton of 2018 boxes. And that's what we've got here. So these are best performers. All of the cards in this subset are refractors, so that's not not a parallel. Here's a Allen and Ginter parallel. Ohtani, World Talent. Rookie card. Kind of cool. Have Japanese flag on there. A lot of Japanese collectors. Here's a card from, I think this would be from Series 2 or Update in 2018, but regardless, it's a rookie card. A little bit off center there, but a nice card. And Topps Chrome equivalent of those 83 throwback designs. These are refractors. I'm not sure if all of these cards are refractors in Topps Chrome. They very well might be, which would make these much less valuable. But they're rookies and they're Topps Chrome, so they're good to have. Here we got more Bowman's Best from 2018. This is another subset called Neophyte Sensations. I believe all the cards in this subset are also refractors, so this is just a base. But now we got 2018 Bowman High Tech, and you'll see that the designs on the back of these cards, or on the background of these cards, is different in each card, and that is not uncommon. That's kind of the thing with Bowman High Tech, is they do a lot of, I don't know, 3 or 4 variations of the background, and some are quite a bit rarer than the others. So I'm not sure which is rarer. I'd have to look it up. True story, I pulled a Shohei Ohtani autograph out of my 2018 Bowman High Tech case that I bought, and had it graded. I think it came back like a PSA 8, and I sold it for pretty small money. I think I probably got like $150 or $200 for it after it was graded, and I was happy to get that at that time because, you know, that was when Shohei was sort of injured and seemed like he was going to be a bust. Well, geez, how that... It's funny, you know, I think what I love about card collecting, like the most, I mean, there's quite a bit I love about it, but one of the favorite, like, my favorite things about it, and which has always been true since I was a little kid collecting, you know, in '87, is it, like, never gets old how cool it is when a player kind of out of nowhere you know, gets just red hot, and all of his cards just get like super hot along with him, and everybody wants them, and you're like going back through your boxes and digging out, you know, these cards that you were, you know, happy to throw away like a year or two ago, and now they're just like the best thing ever. I remember that so distinctly with players like Cecil Fielder. If you don't know who Cecil Fielder is, he's the dad of Prince Fielder, who was a big star for the Brewers and the Tigers not too long ago. So if you're kind of new to the game, you might remember Prince Fielder. And his dad, Cecil Fielder, was this guy who played for the Blue Jays when he came up, and that was around like 85, 86. And then he went off to like Japan and played there and had some good success, and then ended up coming back to the major leagues with the Tigers, and I think that was probably about 88 that he came back, so he wasn't gone for long. But when he came back, he just was like hitting home runs like no one's business, and I think he ended up with like 50 home runs in 88. And like back then, you know, 40 home runs was a huge deal. This was before, you know, Bonds and McGuire and Sosa, you know, were hitting like 60 home runs like it was no one's business. Although McGuire did have like that 50 home run season, but like it was very uncommon, and that's, you know, how amazing it was for Mark McGuire to do that in his rookie year. But I remember, like, you know, Cecil Fielder cards, everybody was like, you know, those are garbage, throw them away. But I never really, you know, I never got rid of cards. I just put them in boxes, sorted by team at some point in my collecting. And you know, Cecil Fielder got hot, and I had a ton of 86 tops because it was like the first set I ever sort of tried to collect or bought a lot of cards in. And you know, I got all these Cecil Fielder rookie cards, and they're worth a fortune. Back, well, when I was a kid, you know, $5 was a fortune. And I just remember being like so happy that I had saved those, and like I could think of so many other examples of that, like Kevin Mitchell, you know, was a guy that just came out of nowhere, and you know, he had been around since like 86 or so, but got really hot in like 88, 89 with the Giants, and all of a sudden his cards are worth like a fortune. And who was another one? Howard Johnson was like that. He had rookie cards in 83, like 83 Fleer. Probably till like 87, 88, before he started putting up big numbers with the Mets. And all of a sudden his stuff is like crazy hot. Luckily I had bought some older cards when I was a kid, so I had some Hojos from 83. Not many, maybe one or two. But anyways, you know, this Shohei Ohtani stuff is sort of, I mean, it's the exact same thing, right? This guy came up, everybody was totally pumped about him. And then for, you know, like 2 solid years, he was just, you know, having all sorts of bad luck with injuries and such, and, you know, the pandemic, and his cards were just worthless, man. I mean, like, all these cards would be like, nobody would buy him for $1. Maybe some of them, like this one is numbered. I'm sure this would have sold for $1, but, yeah, it's crazy, and I just, it's like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes, me and George Steinbrenner had this in common, that we like won't, like we love a comeback story. George Steinbrenner is famous for getting guys like Jose Canseco and Darryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden and all these kind of like washed up guys, especially if they have a kind of a history with New York, like with the Mets. And you know, putting them on his team like 5 years past their prime, like Ruben Sierra. I mean, all these guys he did this with, and you know, it's like that kind of. I'm sure some Yankees fans are like, "Oh, that's so annoying," because those guys, you know, maybe aren't worth it. Even though all those guys did quite well with the Yankees, but I just love it. You know, I absolutely love it. And you know, I love that I still have my Ohtanis, and this is the one that I was trying to sell for $10, no takers. I'm guessing this is probably like maybe a close to $100 affair. Certainly graded it would be, if it's, you know, gem, but I'm taking a wild guess. I bet it's between $50 and $100 on eBay. Alright, now we got some more 2018 subsets of Bowman Best. These are power producers. Again, I think the base cards of these are refractors, so these are base cards. But what's not a base card is this beauty. This is cracked ice. I've been noticing that cracked ice parallels of a lot of stuff are like super desirable and expensive lately. I was looking some stuff up. I have some more cracked ice coming up in here. I was looking that up like, I don't know, a month ago, and it was like way more expensive than I thought it would be. So people are liking the cracked ice lately. I think that's because like it's basically the same design as Sapphire, and a lot of people really love Sapphire, so you get that same look. But in cards, they're a little more available than most of the Sapphire stuff. So I had $6 on that. I'm sure this is worth raw $40, $50 maybe. I haven't looked up Ohtani prices in quite a while, and most of these cards I've never looked up at all. Here's one of those rookie debuts, which I had a stack of in the video I did just before this one. These are a couple of other non-rookies. This is 2019 Silver Pack cards with the Mojo refractor design. And I got a couple of those. I had $2 and $3 strangely on those. Not sure why I had different prices, but I must have just priced them at different times. Here's a nice base rookie, Ohtani, Allen and Ginter, 2018. And here's the mini version of that, so it's a little bit rarer. I think it usually goes for a bit more, but I might be mistaken. Next up is kind of a fun one. This kind of is the well, it's not the well, actually it is. It's the first regular issue rookie card of Ohtani that came out from a major set, we'll say. There were two. It's funny that I know this. Like, I'm not a huge Ohtani fan, but again, 2018 is when I got pretty dang serious about collecting, or at least I just paid more attention and bought more. But I remember Ohtani was a huge deal in 2018 when the 2018 sets were coming out. The only card he had that was like a US card prior to 2018 was a 2017 Bowman Mega Box Mojo Refractor that came out of those Target exclusive Bowman Mega Boxes, and it was depicting him in his one of his like Japanese uniforms from, like, I think it was from the World Baseball Classic, because they had like a subset that was World Baseball Classic, and it had a few players. It wasn't that big of a set. It had a few players from like Japan and I think like Taiwan and maybe like a few other countries. I'm not sure what the rhyme or reason was for who got included in that set, but regardless, Ohtani was in it. And he's one of these guys that was a big star in Japan, and people knew he was going to come to the US, and for whatever reason, Topps decided to only put an Ohtani World Baseball Classic card in that like wacky Target exclusive set, and those boxes were super hot. And people really wanted that card. Actually, they ended up kind of getting excited about that card after it became known that he was like going to be signed in the US, and then those things got super valuable, primarily because people wanted that Ohtani card. It was his only card, and it was him in some Japanese uniform, like Japanese national team uniform. 2018 rolls around, and the first set to come out with his it's funny I don't have any, because I know I pulled some and I don't know where the heck they went, but it was like a Topps issue card in a Major League uniform, or with the Major League logo on it. The Angels logo was 2018 Topps opening day. Because he was not in 2018 Topps Series 1, which came out before then. He was not in a flagship set until 2018 Topps Series 2. So the first card, and in that opening day set, it's too bad I don't have these cards to show you. Yeah, I really don't. I don't have any of those opening day rookie cards. But in that Topps opening day rookie card of his, which was the first card featuring a logo, it's just a picture of him, standing with holding his jersey in front of him, like at his signing. So he wasn't really in, action or anything. Come out was, so I don't consider like opening day to be a major release, and most people agree with that. That card never was worth much. But it was worth probably like $10 when that was the only card, that was licensed, MLB licensed, out at the time. Then the next set to come out was 2018 Topps Heritage, and he was not in the base set. He only was in like an SP card that ended up being like ridiculously rare. It was like one per case or like less. Some people thought. Nobody really knows for sure. Although I'm sure somebody opened like 20 cases of that stuff and can tell us. But his 2018 Topps Heritage SP card, can't be considered like really a sort of, it's just not a base set rookie card. It's not. It's like a subset. It's a rare SP. And so some people might consider that as like a true rookie card, but very few people do. True story, I bought like one box of Heritage that year when it came out at my local card shop, and I got that Ohtani SP out of it. I had no idea it was worth anything, other than like $10 or something. And then I was looking up on eBay and they're selling for like 300, 400 bucks. So anyways, yeah, I sold that, and I definitely should not have. I haven't looked those up lately, but given how unfavorable people like consider Topps Heritage to be these days, I would guess it's not as valuable as one might think. But anyways, then the next possibility for him to have kind of like a base set rookie card was 2018 Bowman, and that is what this card is. It's his base rookie and his first real base set rookie from a major set in 2018. So I would kind of consider this his first real rookie. But anyways, when this stuff came out, there were autographed parallels of, or autographed versions of this card, and that was like the hottest thing on earth back then. If you got one of those, man, you were in business. I think they're finally kind of worth the same as what they were back then. Maybe a little bit more, particularly if they're graded. But yeah, I remember that, like it was yesterday. So these are kind of, I don't know, I like these. Some of these I'm sure would gem. These probably went from the pack straight into the top holders. Anyways, I don't know when it was, maybe like a year or so ago. I was trying to think of 2018 stuff I could buy without, going broke, because Topps Update 2018 was like, many thousands of dollars a case. And yeah, I don't know what other options there were, but for things to buy that had like rookie cards of Acuna and Soto. So anyways, I ended up picking up a case of 2018 Bowman Jumbo. So this set, and actually, you know what I got that for is for Luis Robert rookie cards. Even though his autograph is a redemption, you can still get some really nice parallels in that. So I was getting ready for the Luis Robert explosion and wanting to get some stuff that you could get, rookie cards of. I think Acuna and Soto are in there. Gosh, they might not be though. Yeah, I think they're not. I think it was really just Luis Robert I was thinking of. And I also knew that the Ohtani, autos were in there. So I was like, okay, well, why not? So I ended up getting that case for Luis Robert. Now Luis Robert is injured and those redemptions are expired in there. But that case is like shooting up in value because it's got like these autos in there. Okay, sorry. It's a lot of background you probably don't want in your life, but now you got it. I think this came out of, I think this is a 2018 Bowman Chrome card. It's a Mojo, so it came out of the 2018 Bowman Mega Boxes. So, that's what that is. These Topps archives you got from Topps Direct, like their website, online direct. The black and white is a parallel, full color is base card, and yeah, I ordered it. I can't remember. I feel like yeah, so this was archive snapshots, so it's like kind of like an archives set, but it's like a different design, and they just call it snapshots because it's basically the picture in a basic white border. And I think what you got is a pack of these with, I don't know, like 15 cards or something in it, and there was maybe one autograph per like pack / box, and I got like 4 or 5 of them for pretty small money. I think they were like 25 bucks. It was a really good deal. I wish I would have gotten a lot more because I'm pretty sure Acuna at least is in this set. yeah, so I bought a few of them. Got some really nice stuff. I got a D.D. Gregorius auto out of there, and I don't know what else. I think I got some auto. It was like a John Olerud or something. Some player from the olden days. But now I got these bad boys, and I'm sure these are going for, whatever, $20. Now I kind of wish I had looked all these up, or had done like a lookup video on these, because I'm really curious to see if you really want me to do like this stack again, but looking them all up. Let me know. I would be willing, probably, because I'm gonna do it anyways. So might as well make a video. So here's Bowman Sterling. Remember we had some 2019 Bowman Sterlings of Ohtani in the prior video, but this is the 2018 rookie year one. So much better card. And then this is a couple more of these, just base. This is Heritage High number. So it's like the second, release of Heritage in the year. I bought a full case of this stuff too. And, yeah, opened most of it. So I got a lot of these of Acuna and Soto and Glaber and all the guys from that set. But Ohtani is one of them. So unfortunately no variations on these either. That's okay though, these are nice cards, for sure. I think if you get a PSA 10 on these, they're about $100. Here's Topps Fire. If you don't know Topps Fire, it's like this Target exclusive product. It's kind of a train wreck. It's got like the loudest possible kind of Michael Bay background situation. A lot of people think it's sort of a joke, but they've got parallels, colored parallels in this product that are quite rare, and I think if it's a good player, can bring some money for sure. All right, Topps Gold Label Class 1, which is the cheapest, or like least rare. Class 1, 2, and 3 in Gold Label, and Class 1 is the least rare. Alright, here's a couple of Diamond Kings. This is the Japanese name parallel. I'd imagine it's not really that rare, maybe not even any more rare than the base, based on what I've seen out of like Donruss products. But so this is the parallel. It's interesting, the back is actually like quite different. I'll have to look that one up, but as you can see, I was selling these for $1 and they're rookie cards. Let's see. I don't know why I pulled these together, they're not really related, but Gallery of Stars, Diamond Kings subset. That is 2018, I'm thinking. No, 2018. So it's a rookie year card, but doesn't happen to have the rookie year logo. For whatever reason, that wasn't part of that parallel design. Alright, here is a 2018 Topps Holiday. Now this is interesting because this photo, is certainly not part of a base card of 2018 Topps. I don't know if it's a parallel that you can get in Topps Update. If it is, it's not one I've seen before. So I don't know if this photo in a 2018 Topps design is unique to this holiday product or what the story is, but I'll have to look that up and see if this might be a little bit rarer than a base card. But most of the time for the Topps Holiday, versions of the flagship cards, they use the same photo as what was in their flagship set, and then they just put these little, snowflake designs, but that appears to be a little bit different. So I'll have to look into that one. This is a really nice bronze optic rated rookie that came from like a 2018 optic mega box, I think is where these come from. It's some kind of retail format in which these bronze refractors are exclusive and they're not numbered or anything. But, anytime you can get a parallel of a base rookie, it's fun. Optic stuff in baseball used to be just total no man's land, but, people have started to kind of appreciate the Panini stuff a little bit more. Alright, now we got a bunch of Bowman's Best base rookies. These are actually really nice cards, value-wise. I think if they grade well, they can command, I don't know, $80, $90, $100 maybe at PSA 10s. I've not looked at these at all. I've not looked at really anything in this stack for condition other than just today. I do see a lot of centering issues, so I suspect I'd have a lot of 9s in my hand. Which, if I could send these in for $15, I'd just send the whole stack in, frankly, because I'm sure as 9s they're more valuable than raw. But, it's likely that when PSA comes back, the cheapest grading you can get out of them might be like, I don't know, $50 or something, which, no. You would not want to send anything that might get a PSA 9. Because even if you send in cards, only cards that you think are going to PSA 10, they're probably going to make half of them PSA 9s. Just because that's what they do these days. In my opinion. So we got a bunch of just the base cards. And then we got some refractors, which are nice. Those are definitely awesome cards. And the best card, this guy, look at this. Cracked Ice, rookie card, Bowman's Best. It's funny, I had a $6 price tag. When I looked this up, probably a month ago, before he really went on a tear, this was like $100 some, maybe $110, $120. I'm sure now it's gone up since then, and that's raw. So, if this were graded, it'd be really a really nice card. But what are you gonna do? Let's look at some graded cards, shall we? Speaking of which, so here we go. This is the Topps update. Ohtani cards, I'll tell you this. 2018 flagship Topps Series 1 did not have any Ohtanis. Just didn't get him in time. Even though he was in a lot of other 2018 sets like that Bowman Best. But Topps flagship 2018 Series 1 comes out very, very early in the year. So often not a chance to get somebody like him who was kind of signed in the off season, put right on the squad without doing any minor league time, of course, because he played pro ball in Japan, and that's generally sufficient to go straight to the majors. In fact, I think it's always sufficient. Topps Series 1, no card. Then Topps Series 2 comes out, and he's got a base rookie in that set. So usually that means he's not going to have a base rookie card in anything else in Topps flagship. But in this case, when Topps update came out, he did get another base rookie card, and that's this one. This is a PSA 9. So yeah, he's got a lot of flagship rookies out there since he's in Series 2 and update. And it's kind of interesting. I actually have an unopened case of 2018 Topps Series 2, and the reason I bought that is because there's one per case Ronald Acuna bat down SP card that's in graded form worth, I don't know, about a couple $1,000. At one point it was up to like $3,000 or $3,500 in PSA 10. Now it's it's probably about between $1,500 and $2,000, I think, in PSA 10, because the market's generally down. But I picked up that case for, gee whiz, pretty small money. I'm sure I paid like $800 for it. And really the only thing in there is that Acuna, which you're going there's also a Gleyber Torres SP in there as well, and that, obviously is worth very little now, but, at the time it was definitely a very good card to have. But everything else in that case was bust, except now you've got all the Ohtani base rookies in there. And shoot, you'd probably get, in a hobby case, I bet you'd get like 15 of them. One per box, and then a few boxes with a couple of them. And, you can get parallels of those cards too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't get like all the gold and other parallels. So, yeah, this, rebirth of Ohtani has really made that case much more valuable, and that, product much more valuable. And, in my last video, when I went through the stack of Ohtanis and pulled a base turkey red, I said I had gotten a chrome of that card, a chrome version, and sent it in for grading and got a 10. Well, here it is. Yeah, it's funny, like, if I had thought too hard about it, I'm not sure I would have sent this in, because, like, who sends in a 2020, like a third year card of a guy that's not numbered? Like, who does that? Crazy people do that. But I did it, and it definitely was worth doing, because I'm sure this is worth like $50 at least, and I paid, $15 to get it graded. So it was a wise move. And, any PSA 10 Ohtani at this point, I'll freaking take in a heartbeat. So here's just the PSA 10 version of that Topps Update flagship rookie. It's a really nice card right now. I'm sure these are going for $120, $150, which is like crazy, because that's basically what Acuña's and Soto's are going for now. And, to think that his cards are equally as valuable as those guys, something you just couldn't imagine happening. But he's doing better than both of them, and he's pitching. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy how well he's doing. I mean, again, who would have thought that this guy who, never hit more than 25 home runs in a season in Japan, and yes, they have shortened, they'd have much smaller seasons, but even if you account for that, he never would have hit more than 35, I think, or 40 home runs if you kind of annualized it or extrapolated to a major league season. And now he's on, pace to hit 62. It's just crazy. So, that, and he's finally pitching, well, so it's just crazy, boggles the mind. I mean, you've never seen anything like it. So here is just a Heritage High number PSA 10. Very nice. Basic cards, about $100, I think. It's funny, they only have his pitching stats on this. I don't know if they have his hitting stats on his other cards in Heritage, but they won't pitching on this one. So there you have it. There's my quote-unquote good Ohtani pile. I hope you guys enjoyed. I was kind of thinking for my next video I might try to find some 2018 stuff that I can open, which, is always hard to do, because, do I really want to crack into a box of 2018 Topps Update that's, probably selling for, $1,200 now? I got a few jumbo boxes loose of that product, but good lord, they're expensive. I don't really want to touch them. But I did find these things. These are National Baseball Card Day. And I looked up, and Shohei Ohtani does have a card in here. And theoretically, you can get autos out of these things too. I doubt there's any autos in here. So I don't know, maybe I'll open a few of these and see who's on the top of these packs. Rizzo, Stroman, Chris Davis, Didi, Joe Mauer, Mookie Betts, Didi again, Eric Thames. And, well, I don't know if this is a small set, or if, I don't know, bad collation or what, but I got a couple of dupes for front of pack cards, which strikes me as very statistically unlikely unless this is a very small set. But I can't really remember where I bought these. Yeah, I really don't know if I bought a bunch of these or what the deal was. Anyway, so I might open some of those. And I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe I would open a hanger box of 2018 Topps Update. Because I have like, I don't know, 20 or something of those that I got from Walmart. Like, they were some of the last 2018 Topps Update you could find for cheap money. Like, for a long time, Walmart kept, like, online, they kept restocking 2018 Topps Update hanger boxes, and people would, find out about it and just go buy them out, within probably a day or two. Things were not, like, crazy hot, but, yeah, one of the times that they posted them, I went and bought, like, the max I could get, and it was like 20 of them, and so I have those, and, those are probably worth, I don't know, a few $100s per box, maybe a little bit less than that at this point. But, I paid, like, I don't know what it was, $15 or something a box. So I got, relatively little into it. Might be fun to check out. So I don't know. I'll think about that, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, well, I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for watching. So everyone's probably, like, asleep or something right now, but I'm gonna start posting a link in my descriptions to sign up for my hotcardboard.com site, and basically by signing up you just get an account there. So if you want to buy something, your details are kind of auto-filled, but more importantly your email address will be on my list of folks to contact if I do, like, specials or have a sale or have a coupon or something like that. So if you want to be notified if I do any of those things, let me know, because I am thinking about doing something like that soon. So please go and fill that out. Sign up for an account on hotcardboard.com. I'll have a link in the description. Alright, thanks so much, everybody. Catch y'all later. Bye.